Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to this introduction to angel healing. And this is one of my favorite modalities. If you've been watching my YouTubes or following me on Instagram, you know already how much I absolutely love this modality. It is so powerful. It's so loving. It's so uplifting. And so let's just take a moment. And you probably already know this. So some of this may be review for some of those who have, been around a bit, but I always have to kind of just start from the beginning. So this angel healing modality has 34 archangels in it. 34. So there's an archangel for almost anything. And that's what I love is it's so endless, and it's also still evolving. The last two archangels, Archeia Joy and Archangel Baragiel, just came through at the beginning of the pandemic. So what we're talking about, you may already know these cards. The female archangels has depictions of all 34. And so when I show these cards, that's where they are from. And there's 17 male, 17 female, so making up 34 archangels in this modality. Now, truly, angels are androgynous. But what they have is a divine feminine and a divine masculine expression. So there's pairs, there's 17 pairs that work together. And every angel healing course has an overlighting angel for the course. And so even for today, on this workshop, this introduction to angel healing, I had to ask who wanted to overlight this for everybody. And who came through, you may already know him, but Archangel Metatron. Beautiful, fantastic, fabulous Archangel Metatron. Remember who you are. And he wanted to come through today because he wanted to remind everybody, you probably already know this, but sometimes we need the reminder that we can create the life that we want. And so that is what this angel healing modality helps us to do. And especially Archangel Metatron has very strong creator energy. What do you want to create? Archangel Metatron will help you to make it happen. He will help you to feel empowered. He comes through with this sacred geometry. And what I always really see and feel from him is that he places that sacred geometry in our energy field to strengthen it and to empower it. Because it's when we get this, when we create these strong energy fields, they don't collapse. They don't collapse with the heavy weight of emotions. We can withstand it. We can stay in our light more easily. We can feel more empowered. And so, yes, and right now we are in the eclipse corridor, the cosmic birth canal. I love that. And it's really a time of shifting, creating, aligning on our soul's path. And in fact, I think it was you, Sandra, who said that you think of, I've never forgotten this, you think of Archangel Metatron as the jack of all trades. Did you say that? I can't remember if you said that or if I made it up. I can't. But, and so he is an angel that you can call on for anything. Really, he's so good at empowering, uplifting, creating, activating. And I always see him come through with a lot of gold light, a lot of diamond light. And so he's who wanted to come through today for all of us, overlighting this course, overlighting this workshop as a reminder. I know he's going to come through in the healing as well. And so with these 34 archangels, the 17 pairs, they each come in on a source ray. So angels are the messengers of God, the messengers of source, right? That is literally what the name means. And I just want to insert an asterisk in here. These angels are non-denominational. They're not tied to any religion. Nobody can claim them. They are absolutely open to everybody. In fact, yes, please invite them in. And so they are messengers from source. They are so close to divinity. And so source, they travel on these different rays, these different color rays, which each has a different forte, a different expression, a different what's the word I'm thinking of? Specialty. And so Archangel Metatron serves on one of my favorite rays, which is the diamond ray of ascension, right? The diamond ray of ascension and sacred geometry. Sacred geometry is a large part of Metatron and the energy he brings. So the diamond ray of ascension raises our frequency, helps us on our ascension journey, helps us on our ascension path, lightens the energy. Another pair, like who everybody knows, Archangel Michael, right? So he serves on the blue, gold, and sapphire ray of divine will, power, and protection. And his divine feminine counterpart, Archeia Faith, also serves on that same ray. And so for the female archangels who really started stepping forward at the end of like the aughts, around 2009, 2010, these female archangels really started stepping forward and brought through by Callista, who really channeled this healing modality. These female archangels were really stepping forward strongly. As the divine feminine is stepping forward more and more. And the key is, right, balancing the divine feminine, balancing the divine masculine. It's not about one over lighting the other. It's not about one overpowering the other. It's about working in harmony, working in tandem. They each have so much to offer, so much goodness. And so when she really started bringing forth these archangels, these Archeia, that means female archangels, and the plural is Archeia. And so, you know, when I first got these cards, I didn't actually realize there was an angel healing modality tied to them. And so, like, here's Archeia Victory. She's going to be coming through on her healing as well. So you can see how Archeia is spelled. Archeia. I didn't know how to say that. I was like, Archeia? Archeia? And then it wasn't until I really found out there was a healing modality associated with these cards that blew my mind. And I immediately was like, I need to learn it. But anyway, so that is how you say the word Archeia, and the plural is Archeia. And so now I lost my train of thought on exactly what I was talking about, but I think you get the picture. The pairs with the source rays, and they each have their specialties. But what I really love is they're so multidimensional. And you can bring them through for almost anything. They will come through for whatever you need in that moment. Like Archangel Michael, yes, he can step through and come through when we need to feel empowered, when we need to feel safe. And I've also had him come through for that and then also say, we need to soften the energy as well. And so he'll help us do that if that's what we need. So they are multidimensional, and really we can bring them through for whatever we want, whatever we need. We can invite one in, we can invite many in. So this modality also works very closely with our guardian angels. And you may know who your guardian angels are, angel or angels, or you may not. That's okay. They're there with you since birth, always guiding and always supporting. And that is another thing that I really love about these angels. They are so supportive. They are always here for us. They are always guiding us. So just know you are always divinely guided and divinely supported. If you've forgotten that, that is a truth. Okay. Let me just see. So we're going to do a healing process with these angels. We're going to do angel card readings for those who are live. Let me just tell you about the modality. If you are interested in learning it, you can just connect with these angels on your own. You don't need to learn the modality. But if it is something that really interests you, if that is something that you're interested in learning, more about how to heal yourself, how to work with clients, work with family, friends, pets, things like that, then you can learn the angel healing modality. There is a protocol with it that you can follow. You can also use it very intuitively, bringing in the angels that you really want to bring in, that you are guided to bring in. And so with angel healing, there's 3 levels. Level 1, we call this student practitioner. And that's where it's a 1-day course. You learn how to do self-healing and healing for friends, family, pets. And then it's level 2, which is a 2-day course where you learn to really work with clients. There's some coursework with it that needs to be turned in, and then you get your certification. And the coursework is amazing. You learn so much just by doing that. Level 3 is the teaching level. And yes, you can learn the modality just for yourself, just for doing a deeper dive with the angels. In level 1, I go over all 34 archangels in this deck. You don't need the deck. I will show you the manual. It's very jam-packed with information. So this is the manual. Let's see if you can see how thick it is. Let's see. It has, well, this is not even the updated manual, but it's got 75 pages. And my recommendation is to print it off single-sided so you have room to take notes. This I printed off double-sided, and I was like, I love to save the paper, but then, I wish I had better room to take notes. But all the 34 archangels are in here. See, here's Archeia patience, Archangel Sandalphon. They serve on the rainbow ray of manifestation. Beautiful energy that they bring through. So you really get a deeper relationship with these angels and a real embodiment of them, really getting to know them on a deeper level. You learn how to channel. You learn how to connect with your angelic presence. You learn the 4 essential steps, which we are going to be doing today as we move into the healing process, which is a beautiful way of creating your sacred space. It's something that I also teach a form of in my channeling class, is setting up that sacred space. So how much overlap, this is a question, how much overlap is there between the manual and Callista's book? That's a great question. And let me just get that book. Are you talking this book or the guidebook? This book? This book is amazing. This is the Female Archangels book by Callista. And there's some overlap, but this is just on the 17 female archangels. And so this manual is on all 34. It also has the angel healing protocol in it. It has like more history of the angels and things like that. So there's a little bit, but not a ton. They are both each fantastic in their own way. The other thing, if you are interested in moving on to the level 1, it's not recorded. It's a live class. It is 1 day. And there's participation, there's a lot of embodiment, a lot of learning, a lot of connecting with these angels. So I know in this day and age, sometimes we'll sign up for courses and do the replay or do the recording. This one is like live and in the moment, and it is such a magical day. Just spending all day amongst the angelic realm is so inspiring and so uplifting. As a student, it was fantastic and fabulous. And as a teacher, I absolutely love it as well. It's just really, really so amazing. And there is an attunement where you get attuned to all 34 of the archangels, and it's a really, really beautiful process. And the whole day just raises your frequency, raises your vibration. And so let me ask, are there any other questions? I'm trying to think of what else I can tell you. Let me see what else I have written down. I feel like I've covered a lot of it, but if anybody does have any questions, pop them into the chat. Or we can go into the healing process where you really can experience the angels for yourself. And let me tell you about Archeia Victory, because she's going to be coming through in the healing process as well. So this is Archeia Victory. And if you can read what it says, raise your vibration. And that's what she does. She raises your vibration. She raises your frequency. And the thing I really love about her is I really feel that when I connect with her, she releases limiting beliefs. She releases anywhere we feel like we can't, and she turns it into an I can. She turns it into a victory. She turns it into a triumph. She turns it into a celebration. So if there's anything that you want to create and you feel limited in some way, and sometimes it's even subconscious, we don't even understand why we feel that way, you can invite in Archeia Victory to change that energy. And I'm very clairsentient. I can always literally feel her rearranging my neural pathways, rearranging my sixth chakra, which is our perception, the third eye chakra. Do I see this as something that is possible? That's something that I can do, something that I'm inspired around? Or am I feeling a heaviness, a limiting feeling? Am I not feeling free in this? So she will help us to literally shift our perception and how we look at what we want to do. And so the healing, I was tuning in for today, asking, where do you want to go? And I was speaking with Metatron because I knew he wanted to come through, and he's really wanting to center it around creating the life that you want. And so as he was giving me that, Archeia Victory showed up, and she said, I want to help. And I thought that is perfect because they are perfect energy for this, right? Releasing. So you can think about what you want to create. You can set an intention for this healing. Is there something you're wanting to create, something you're wanting to embody, something you're wanting to step into? And set that intention. And we're going to start with Archeia Victory, and she's going to help us raise the vibration and release any of those lower emotions, any of those limiting beliefs. And then we're going to bring through Archangel Metatron, and he's going to activate it and empower it. And let me tell you, Archeia Victory also serves on the diamond ray of ascension. It's a little bit of a different diamond ray. It's the diamond ray of ascension, magic, and wisdom. So there's 4 main archangels who serve on the diamond ray. There's Metatron, and his divine complement is Archeia Constance. And then there's Archeia Victory, and her divine complement is Archangel Raziel. He's like the magician and the wizard. He's beautiful energy as well. So that's who's going to be coming through. How's that sound? Is it loud enough? I almost feel like it needs to be louder. Oh, thank you, Jessica. She says, thank you for offering this free healing, Stacy. Also, thank you for all your Rahani videos on YouTube. I've been doing them religiously every day. That's so kind. Thank you. And actually, my next free workshop is an intro to Rahani celestial healing. Thank you, Sandra. And Rahani and angel healing really pair so beautifully together. So how's that music? I don't know why it's so soft for me. Are you all hearing it? Is that a good level? I did turn it down a bit. Okay. Okay, lovely. Thank you, Angela. All right, so we're going to set up a sacred space. We're going to do those 4 essential steps. And this is really important. These 4 essential steps, this setting up the sacred space is so important. I used to want to just like bypass it and get right to the healing. But the interesting thing is just doing this in and of itself is healing. Massively healing, massively raising of the frequency. It also opens our clairs, allows us to channel better. So that's why I teach this so much in my channeling class. Setting up this sacred space really strengthens that connection to the angels, to your guides, to your higher self, to source. etc., etc. Okay? All right. So let's begin by taking a few deep breaths. I love this. We can take some deep breaths together, and even though we are not in the same room, it feels very communal. It feels very supportive as we take these breaths together. And as you do that, just lengthen your breath. Just lengthening the breath, slowing everything down. And as we do that, it becomes easier to connect into our heart chakra. As we connect into our heart chakra, we connect into unconditional love. We come home to ourselves. We come home to that sacred space inside of each of us. Our heart chakra always welcomes us home. It's a place of centering. And from here, we create a gorgeous column of light going in each direction. And I want you to imagine this golden column of light really wide. We want it to enclose not only your body, but your whole energy field. So make it nice and wide, this golden column of light. And from our heart chakra, we follow those golden rays all the way down into the center of the earth. Those golden rays go all the way down, deep, deep down, and we connect into the crystalline heart of Mother Earth. We connect into her beautiful wisdom, her divinity, her support, her nurturing. And we bring all of that earth energy back up those golden rays into our heart, and we spread it throughout our energy field. And then from that heart chakra, we follow those golden rays all the way up. Those golden rays go up, 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 through the sky, through the stars, all the way up. We connect into the light. We connect into divine wisdom, unconditional love. We connect into the angelic realm. And we connect into the great central sun, that divine masculine. We bring all of that beautiful energy down those golden rays into our bodies, into our energy fields. We spread it throughout. So we've got that mix of the divine feminine from Mother Earth and the divine masculine from above. And from here, we invite in our guardian angels. We invite in our higher selves. And we're going to invite in Archangel Metatron and Archeia Victory to come be with us today. We ask for this healing, this guidance, this activation to be for the highest good of you, for the highest good of all, with ease and grace, and so it is. Beautiful. And so, like I mentioned before, we're going to start with Archeia Victory, inviting her in. And I'm doing this for everybody, but you can do it for yourself as well. You can invite her in to be with you, to be next to you. You can invite her to merge with you if that feels comfortable. And as she comes in, she asks, what are you creating right now? What are you wanting to create? What is calling your heart? And as you think about what you're creating, tune into how it feels. Maybe it feels exciting and inspiring. But maybe there's a part of you that's a little intimidated or has some limiting beliefs about your abilities. And that's okay. That's normal. We're here to grow and release and learn. But as we think about these energies that may be holding us back, in this sacred space of transformation and healing and activation, Archeia Victory lovingly releases them with her diamond light. Replacing it with possibility. Replacing it with optimism. Replacing it with inspiration. Freedom, expansion, gratitude, joy. And we're just going to give her a moment to really anchor in her beautiful energies and release what no longer serves, what's no longer needed. And she wants you to think about, if you want to play along, in what way are you gifted for making this dream come true, for creating what you want to create? In what ways are you a natural for making this happen? This is going to be a different answer for each of us, and that's the beautiful thing. What she's also doing right now is just releasing anything in the past that may be holding us back. Limiting beliefs. Maybe we've tried to create this before and it didn't quite work out the way we wanted, or the timing wasn't right. We're just letting all of that go because you are of a different vibration now. She is offering you support and encouragement. And your guardian angels are offering you support and encouragement as well. You are here to create the life that you want to create. Don't ever let anyone say that you can't. And so just tune in again to what you're wanting to create. Has it shifted? Has the energy around it shifted? Does it feel more possible? Does it feel more exciting? Maybe you're given steps to take. Maybe it feels lighter. And that's what I can really feel her doing, is lighting up our energy fields. Okay, beautiful. She says the energy has raised enough now where we can bring through Archangel Metatron. So Archeia Victory steps back, and Archangel Metatron steps forward. Again, you can invite him in yourself, and I can already feel the energy he's bringing. He is bringing with him like a huge ball of empowerment, and he's placing it in our solar plexus. So if you want to accept that energy, it's this very strong golden ball of empowerment. And it's expanding throughout our energy fields, encompassing all the chakras, aligning all the chakras, getting all the chakras on board with this, lighting them up, activating them. He's bringing through this strong creator energy. You are the creator of your life. And if there's a part of you that has felt disempowered in the past, that's being released. If there's a part of you that gave your power away, either consciously or subconsciously, that's being let go of. And so this empowerment that he's bringing through, I'm feeling it very strongly in the solar plexus, yes, but once again in that sixth chakra, that third eye chakra, knowing that you are empowered regardless of the past. And you can step into even more empowerment by following the path that lights you up. And again, that's going to be different for each one of us. And wherever your path leads you, wherever that joy leads you, is right for you. Follow those breadcrumbs of joy. And I can feel him releasing some limiting beliefs as well. A lot of times these things release in layers. So even though we released them before in this healing, we're going through another round because I'm really feeling it. And this time it's especially in the back of the sixth chakra, like in the back of the head, I'm feeling that. And he's saying what's being released is the part of us that makes excuses. The part of us that goes, oh, but what if this? Or what if that? Or last time it didn't work, or I should be doing this, or et cetera, et cetera. We don't need to get into the every single aspect of it. But he's saying that's what's being released. That's what's being let go of. And he says a lot of this, why it's really letting go from the back of the 6th chakra, is because a lot of that comes from the past. A lot of that comes from old experiences. And so we're letting that go so that he's saying, oh, I love this. He's saying, so that we are born anew in this moment. We can be born anew in every moment, each day. Raising our vibration, raising our frequency. Beautiful. Okay, so Archangel Metatron has this golden platter. He's offering it in front of him with his hands. This beautiful golden platter for you to write down what you want to create, and you're just doing this in your mind. Or you can create a picture, an image, a vision, and you place it on that platter. And as it touches that golden platter, the image, the words, the vision gets lit up with this beautiful light activation from Metatron. Golden light, diamond light, activating it. And I really feel that just light up our whole energy fields. Huge light activation as he does this. Maybe you felt it too, but even if you didn't, just know that it happened. Creating synchronicities, positive synchronicities for this to be created. Positive experiences, helpful people, aligned pathways, being divinely guided, being supported. And he's so grateful to you for offering up this vision. He's honored to co-create with you. And from here, he wants you to envision your whole energy field just lit up with golden and diamond rainbow light. All of your chakras, all of your energy field. Beautiful. And he's saying, as you light that up, once again, connect with that golden column of light. It's going to bring that vision down into the earth, down into the here and now. And bringing that vision up to the higher realms, up to the light, up to source, up to creator energy, whatever resonates for you. And from here, we give thanks to Archangel Metatron, Archeia Victory, our guardian angels, our higher selves, for bringing us here today, for helping with this healing, this guidance, this activation. We connect down into Mother Earth once again, just grounding this. And then coming back up to our heart chakra once again, connecting in with unconditional love. And you can take a few deep breaths. And whenever you're ready, you can come back to the present moment. and just notice how different you feel. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you on the next video.